everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel where I help you build an impactful online business. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a feature from eRank that lets you discover what keywords are trending right now on Etsy, and it's updated daily, which is really cool. Now, this is a great tool to do market research, to see what people are actually searching for right now, and even take it a bit further by seeing additional tags that you could use for your very own listings. So if you want to learn a bit more about this amazing feature, make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end. Also, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, consider subscribing today. And don't forget, guys, to hit that notification bell so you'll be the first one notified of any new videos that I upload. So let's head over to my computer to get started. All right, so here we are on eRank.com. Just to let you guys know, I do have the eRank Pro, which is the paid one, in case if it looks different to you. Now, I do recommend upgrading to the paid version because you do get more features. And eRank, it is an amazing tool. I'm not an affiliate with them. I just highly recommend them because they are amazing and their team is amazing. So just want to make sure I say that. Now, when you're ready to see what keywords or what tags are currently trending, all you need to do is go right here where it says hot. If you click there, it's going to give you a list of all the trending tags for today, right here, for Etsy. Now, the cool thing about this is that it also gives you more information on Amazon, eBay, Pinterest, and Google Shopping. So for me, I will be interested on Etsy, Pinterest, and Google Shopping. Pinterest, because if I could see what keywords are buzzing on Pinterest, what are people searching for, I could probably create content around that and use those keywords to optimize my pins, optimize my board, and optimize my actual profile for SEO and drive more traffic back to my business. So you guys could do the same. And with Etsy, you could do the same as well, because you could come here and you could do market research to see what's trending at the current moment. In addition to that, you could click on any of these and it will give you additional keywords that you could take a look at. So for instance, let's say that you were interested in doing, let's see here, printable wall art for your home. You could actually print here, or excuse me, you could click there and it's going to open a new page and it's going to show you a lot of information. It's going to tell you on Etsy how many people actually search for this particular keyword, printable wall art. So there's 14,000 monthly searchers, which is pretty good. The average click is 8,737. The click-through rate is a decent number, it's 59%. Competition is pretty high, obviously, because there's a lot of people using that. It's over 50,000, so it is high in competition. And then you're able to see here the search trend compare from 2019 to 2020, and you could kind of just like hover on top of this and it will show you if it has grown or decreased. And as you can see, it does look like it has a decrease compared to, so in the beginning of the year, it looked like last year there were more searches. However, at the end of the year, of this year, it looks like 2020, it has become something very popular. And it could be due to the pandemic as well, that it has have an increase. As you could see, in September, 24,000 people searched for that term versus last year, 13,000 people. That's a huge jump. So that's a good indicator that more people are searching for this. And it could just be because of the pandemic. People are just trying to buy stuff that they could buy and someone could send to them versus then having to go to the store. So that makes a lot of sense of why. And then down here, you can see the market trends for each of these. Amazon, you could uncheck these if you want, and just keep the ones that you want to kind of compare. And this will just give you information just on this one. And let's say I just wanted to do Google Shopping, and it kind of gives you that information as well, which is pretty neat. As you can see, Etsy kind of dominates on people searching for that. But Pinterest has a really good search number as well, 15,000 people searching. So that's a good indicator that will be a good keyword to use on Pinterest as well. And then down here, this is going to be related searches. So these are other particular tags that you could use that are relevant to printable wall art. And then what you would do is just do research here to see if any of these accurately describe what you sell. And then what you want to do is also look at the monthly search volume, look at the competition. What I normally try to shoot for is 30,000 or less. So this one here will be a good one. But this is more if you have a set of two. If you don't, then this one wouldn't be a good one for you. However, this one right here, excuse me. So this one, yeah, set of two. So, however, it doesn't mean that you can use a competitive keyword, but just keep in mind that if you don't, for some reason, rank for that keyword, you don't get a high listing quality score when you upload a new listing using that keyword, you will get drowned in the search feed because you will get buried in the search feed with everyone else is using that popular keyword. So just keep that in mind. It's really important to understand that. However, if you have the opposite effect, let's say you do happen to rank for that particular keyword that you want to rank for that has a lot of competition, then it could have a positive effect on your store. Not your listing could go, could become a bestseller. It could start appearing on the first and second page and driving tons and tons of traffic back to your store. So it could be one of those two things, but there's many different variables of why your listing will appear on the first page. And it's not just SEO. It has to do with, did you optimize your listing correctly? Do you have amazing photos? Is your listing description accurately describes what you sell? Are people buying, right? If you put a listing and no one's liking it, no one's engaging with it, no one's buying, then XC will bury you in the search results because they feel like, okay, well, this listing didn't perform that great. So you have to keep that in mind. But this is a great tool. As you can see, there's a lot of keywords here to get more ideas of additional keywords that you could potentially use for your Etsy listing. So make sure that you guys come here and check this out. And then if you go back, I wanted to show you guys the Pinterest one because it's pretty neat. If you go to Pinterest and you click on it, it's going to give you 100 keywords, as you can see. And these are all popular keywords that people are searching for on Pinterest. And this is really neat because what you could do potentially is you could go on Pinterest and say, okay, let me see what people are searching for and do market research for maybe a new store that you want to open. Or maybe you already have a store and you want to see if any of the items that people are searching for are items that you already sell. And if there is an item here that you sell, let's say you sell desktop wallpaper, you already sell that. This gives you a good indicator that people are actually searching for that on Pinterest. This is 169,000 monthly searches. So this would be a great keyword, a great pin to create for desktop wallpaper that you could drive traffic back either to your website or back to your Etsy store, depending on what you have. If you have a website, it makes more sense sending them there. So you could somewhat turn that person into an actual lead by collecting their email, maybe offering them some sort of discount, and then resending them back to your Etsy store. That way you have that conversion of that person. But it's really up to you. You could potentially just do a pin that takes them back to your Pinterest, to your Etsy store, using this particular keyword here. So you could rank for it. So it gives you a lot of ideas of things that people are searching for. So you could get really clever here. You could see if any of these are relevant to what you currently sell and see if you could create any pins using these particular keywords that you know for sure that will help you drive traffic back to your Etsy store. So this is an amazing tool. You could go back different months and see what has been trending the last 6 months, the last year. So this is really useful. You could see year over year. You could see in July versus July of this year and see if there's anything that is trending similar and see if your particular niche has a peak season. Maybe your peak season, I know for me, for weddings is between March and September. So you could use this to kind of analyze that information. So there's a lot of information you can analyze. You could get a lot of potential tags that you could use, potential to write articles that lead to your products and services on your website. And from there, you could redirect them back to your Etsy store. So much potential. It's just really just using the tool to benefit you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you did. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And thank you guys for watching.